All right, we're back at it. So today's all going to be about New York. We leave Pennsylvania. We kind of hug the southern part of New York underneath the Finger Lakes the whole time. And the first destination was the Corning Glass Museum. On the way there, we tried to hit the back roads as much as we could. And luckily, we had beautiful weather. And we spent probably a couple hours for sure at the museum. If you are planning on going there, it's a pretty big museum. So if you really want to see everything, you need to be there for 2-3 hours.
But Tom has gotten started by collecting some glass out of our melting furnace. Fresh out of the furnace, this glass is 2,100 degrees Fahrenheit. All the way along, zeros. And then you tell me when to inflate, how much pressure, and when to stop. This way, he can just do that all on its own. So he blows us up, big and round.
Part, where am I going to attach it? Once it's attached, what am I going to do to get the shape that I actually want, since not everything is round? And so often that's going to require putting the glass on there, maybe stretching it the way I did with the legs, waiting for it to firm up, and then...
So heading out of Corning, we headed towards Watkins Glen State Park. If you've never been there, they got a great trail that kind of follows this gorge that has a ton of waterfalls, and it's just really well put together. I think we ended up probably hiking like over 2 miles, and it took a couple hours, just to look at everything. There's going to be quite a few people there too, so there might be some traffic. So during this trip, this area actually had a pretty good sized drought going on. So a lot of the waterfalls basically didn't have much water on it. And this is Buttermilk State Park. And once again, there's actually a trail that kind of follows the whole gorge and the river and whatnot. So it's worth, if you have the time, go ahead and do it. It's not like a real strenuous hike, but yeah, wasn't much water, but still a good time to be out there. We typically try to camp if we can. I think it's just a better way of doing a motorcycle trip. But people clearly feed the deer here quite often. They are not afraid whatsoever, which is, it's nice to see them. Hopefully, it doesn't make it easy for the hunters. Our trip took us eastward, and we stopped by a kaleidoscope museum. And me and Joe were just taking just a quick stop to check it out. I think we ended up spending like 2 hours here. It was really fascinating, and they have like a little show that they do with a really big kaleidoscope, which is kind of what draws the people there. But yeah, whether you're into kaleidoscopes or not, it's amazing what they have there.
1800s.
Oh, wow.
So we all thought they only made toy ones.
Yeah. Do you have any of these, like a
I
museum?
have a remake of the late 1800s, not David Bruce, but Charles Bush.
So we continued on to the Empire State Railway Museum. Unfortunately, it was closed when we got there. It was neat, but I don't know if I'd go out of my way again to visit this. Maybe we missed out since it was closed, but it looked like there wasn't too much going on there. At this point, we were headed towards the Catskills. We wanted to do some back roads there, and once we were done with the Catskills, this is where we kind of part ways. I was going to continue north to see my parents in Canada, and Joe lives out towards Boston, so he was going to head that direction. But overall, this is a great trip. I enjoy all the trips we do. It's good just to get out, and luckily weather's usually on our side. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I will try to put as much information as I can in the description as far as the names of the locations. But yeah, thanks for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.